Are generic medications as good as brand name ones? Are generics as safe and as effective? Or are brand name drugs better? I mean, what's the difference between the two? Guys, I'm going to break it down for you today. This is a super important topic. Make sure you watch to the end. All right, we're first going to start talking about what's different between brand names and generics. And then I'm going to tell you what's the same. All right, three main differences. Number one is cost. Guys, you know, generic medications tend to cost so much less than the brand name counterparts. And thank goodness for that. Oh my goodness. Now, why is this? It's because according to the FDA, number one, generics don't have to repeat animal and human studies that were required of the brand name drugs when they were sort of demonstrating safety and effectiveness. The other thing is that when multiple generic companies market the same product, market competition actually helps to bring the price down for generic drugs, which is super important, which, by the way, we love. It's awesome. Now, the second thing that's different is, or maybe different, is inactive ingredients. That's right. A generic drug actually may have certain minor differences from the brand name, and inactive ingredients, by the way, is one that we often see. The third difference is the look. Okay, you probably noticed that like your the brand name of a medication that you might take looks a certain way, has a certain color, but the generic looks totally different. That's not an accident. Trademark laws, by the way, in the United States actually don't allow a generic drug to look exactly like other drugs already on the market. Interesting, right? So things such as the color, etc., things that don't affect the performance, the safety, or effectiveness of the drug actually may be different, such as the look, which is actually supposed to be different. Amazing, right? Okay. Those are some differences. Now let's talk about similarities between brand name drugs and generics. And this is going to help us answer the question we asked at the beginning of the video. Number one, they must contain the same active ingredient. Super important. Number two, generics and brand name drugs have the same strength. That's also important. Number three is that they use the same dosage form. For example, both are going to be a tablet, or both will be a capsule, both will be liquids. They won't be different things. Number four, both use the same route of administration. So both will be orally given, or topical, like a cream, or an injectable. They won't be different things. Number five, they perform the same way in the human body. Thank goodness for that. Number six is they have the same safety profile, and generic medications are manufactured under the same strict rules and regulations as brand name medications. Guys, this is super important, right? So what are we saying here? What we're saying is that essentially generic drugs approved by the FDA have the same quality, high quality, strength, purity, and stability as brand name drugs. Guys, this is the answer to the question. What's the difference between generics and brand names? Which is better? Are they the same? Is one better? Guys, actually, the good news is that essentially generic drugs approved by the FDA have the same qualities, or most important qualities, as the brand name drugs. They've got that same quality, strength, purity, stability, etc. What might be different is the cost, as I mentioned, the inactive ingredients, the look, etc. So what's the answer? Well, you know what? You can take a generic medicine as an equal substitute for its brand name counterpart. That is okay. In fact, I do it all the time with my own medications. I often prescribe generics to my patients. They're cheaper, etc. It is perfectly fine to do. Guys, I hope this is helpful. Please share this video with other people. Hopefully they'll find it helpful as well. I'm Dr. Jen Caudle, practicing family physician, on-air health expert, and video creator. If you've not liked and followed my page, please do on Facebook. For those of you on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Click the little bell for updates. Also, check out my website, drjencaudle.com, for my free health newsletter and so much more. Guys, I'm Dr. Jen. I'll see you soon.